All praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashim Yahushai, Ba'ashim Karkadash. Double honors to the elder apostle, Great Millstone, and citation walk and teach all truth and sincerity. This video is going to be called "The Earth Is Defiled Under the Inhabitants Thereof." I'm going to start this off in Leviticus 25 and verse 4. It says, "But in the 7th year shall be a Sabbath of rest unto the land, a Sabbath for Yahweh. Thou shalt not neither sow thy field nor prune thy vineyard." So this country is defiled because they don't follow the land Sabbath. The food here is not doesn't have the vitamins and minerals to give us the proper nutrition. So they transgress that law that was placed to you grow crops on the land for 6 years, and in the 7th year you let the land rest, and they don't follow that law. It says, verse 5, "That which groweth of its own accord of thy harvest thou shalt not reap, neither gather the grapes of thy vineyard undressed, for it is a year of rest unto the land. And the Sabbath of the land shall be meat for you, and for thee, and for thy servants, and for thy maid, and for thy hired servant, and for thy stranger that sojourn with thee." So everyone who's in our household, from servants to handmaids to slaves, are supposed to follow this land Sabbath. And in this country and other parts of the world, they don't follow that law. Especially here in America, where they spray chemicals on the crops. The soil, they continuously try to grow things, every year, and they don't let the land rest ever. And that's why our food in the different grocery stores, that's why our food can't fight off these different ongoing diseases and ongoing things that hop on those different foods. Like lettuce gets E. coli, and they have to send it back. Different herbs and minerals, different vegetables get certain things on them, and it's sometimes weird wondering, how did that get there? If the vegetable was a stronger vegetable and had more nutrients in it, it would be able to fight off that unexpected disease that has hopped on it. But anyway, but since it don't have the nutrition or the defense mechanism on it to fight off those diseases, those pesticides that be brought upon it, it's basically a weak version of what it used to be. Anyway, I'm gonna go to Isaiah 24 and verse 4. It says, This is Isaiah 24, verse 4. Is the earth mourned and faded away, the world languished and faded away, the haughty people of the earth do languish. Because it's because the earth was given into the hand of the wicked, which the wicked are the red Hebrew Edomites. They're ruling the earth, and the earth is, basically mourning because they're in rulership and they're destroying the ecosystem of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. They're completely polluting the air, the water, the food. They're feeding us garbage. They're not feeding us real food. It says the earth also is defiled under the inhabitants thereof, because they have transgressed the laws, changed the ordinance, broken the everlasting covenant. Because they don't follow the law, statutes, commandments of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. They're not doing that. And what they do with the ecosystem, what they do with certain things in with that's supposed to be, because everything has a purpose. Even the trees, even certain animals have a purpose on the earth. Lobsters and shrimp are for to clean the ocean. A pig is is a garbage disposal. The trees are for oxygen, but they cut down trees. They eat pork. They eat crab and lobster, but all that is an abomination. Cutting down the trees is you're depleting the oxygen and cutting down oxygen. Within the air. And that's off. It says verse 6, therefore has the curse devoured the earth, and they that dwell therein are desolate. Therefore the inhabitants of the earth are burnt, and few men left. And this earth is what's going to be brought upon it is thermonuclear destruction, and it's going to rock this earth like a drunkard, and the air and everything that is defiled here will be destroyed. I'm gonna bring out, this is Proverbs 29 verse 2. It says, when the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice, but when the wicked beareth rule, the people mourn. When the righteous are ruling, everything is peace. But when the wicked who's ruling now, which is Esau, Edom, the red Hebrew Edomite, everything is mourning. The earth is mourning. The people are mourning. Death is everywhere, even in the food. The food is not nutritionally giving us. It's not giving us the proper nutrition. So this food is garbage and it's killing us as we continue to move out in society. This food is not helping us because everything here is defiled, and these people out here are not happy in this society because this place is nothing but death, around and everything, because this is the valley of the shadow of death. Anyway, my next scripture I'm gonna get is Isaiah. Right quick, Isaiah 14 and 4. It says, it's Isaiah 14:4. That thou shalt take up the proverb against the king of Babylon, that's Esau, Edom, red Hebrew Edomite, and say, how has the oppressor ceased and the golden city ceased? Yahweh hath broken the staff of the wicked and the sepulchre of the rulers. He who smote the people in wrath with a continual stroke, he that ruled the nations in anger is persecuted and none hindered. Because Esau, he's not in trouble like any other man. His rulership is going to be short. he only been ruling for a couple hundred years, and his time to rule is going to be, cut short. And and he basically oppress and smote, not just the children of Israel, but the entire world with a continual stroke. He feeds us garbage. He pollutes the environments of the entire earth, and he poisons not just this water, not just this air, but other parts of the earth's water, other parts of the earth's air, and he just bullies the entire earth. It says the whole earth is at rest and quiet, and they break forth into singing. And this is when Esau's taken out of rulership. It's gonna be peace. It's gonna be when the righteous are in authority. The people rejoice. The people are gonna be rejoicing. They're gonna be singing. It says verse 8. Yeah, the fir trees rejoice at thee, and the cedars of Lebanon, saying, since thou art laid down, no feller is come up against us. So when Esau is taken down and out of power, and the trees are going to rejoice because they're not going to be cut down to be used for what they be used for right now. They're not going to be cut down for that use. They're going to be basically bigger, taller, and not used in that manner. They're going to be used for what they're supposed to be used for, So anyway, this earth is defiled. The uses that Esau uses, the things that Esau used certain things for in this society goes against the law, statutes, commandments of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. So I'm going to say, all praise and honor and glory to Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, Bashem Kakadash, double honors to the elder apostle Greg Millstone, and salutations, you walking, peace, all truth, sincerity, and shalom.